Well, it's done at 880.
Shall I start the stream now, Jeff?
Go on. Waiting to be dialed in for the race.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever look at that live now. No, I mean on the YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are the old school, like, fucking LMP style cars, aren't they? No, BMW never had an LMP, did they? Oh shit, excuse me. Almost died. Is Jonathan the little ant teammates?
Maybe. I don't know exactly. We just started racing with these guys 3 weeks ago.
No, okay. Sounds like a bunch of old guys like us.
Yeah. Basically.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
If you race the first like 19 or 20 laps individually, so the one that one that qualified does the race first, right? So does the first stint of like 5 laps, and the other person goes round from the back, goes into the pits, and then comes out and stops and waits.
That's on lap 1, correct?
On lap 1, which ends up lap 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pit. Yeah, and then wait. Yeah, and then the other person does 5 laps pits. You know, roughly that's what we do. Pits on the 5th lap, the end of 5th lap. So then starting then on their 6th, they drive through the person sitting there, and the person sitting there then can go and do their 5 laps. But they've already, in theory, then they're on their 2nd lap. So they, yeah. No, they come in at lap 5, end of lap 5. Because if you do that, it doesn't work out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the end.
Yes.
The end of it.
Yes. At the end of end of 5. Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's your choice. You could do 6 and pit, you know, or whatever. We've worked out that. I reckon you should do 4, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon you should do 4. Pit on your 4th. Pit early.
So
Your head at the end.
as long as
Nope.
No. Not even. Yeah, because it's on default.
While
when you
you're
stop at the end of the pits lane, you'll ghost when you stop. Yeah, not the not it won't ghost the back markers, which is good because it's more authentic then. And then people passes and then you've got to overtake you cleanly.
so we do 4 laps, come in on the 5th. Then
Do 4 laps coming in at the end of the 4th lap, I reckon. And he's putting you up to qualify. Well, everyone's got their own pit strategy, and we worked on the 5th lap last week, and it didn't work out too well. So I just had a thought.
And everybody else went 6.
Yeah. So pit early. So do
What's the
4, 4, and 4.
what's the maximum number of laps you can do on one stint?
It really isn't.
Um,
As long as the rules are that you and your teammate have to do the same number of laps. You know,
'cause
so
it
if
kinda
you do
works
6,
out.
I got to do 6.
Yeah, you've got to go on the 6th lap. Because don't forget, while that person's sitting there, their counter's not going up for laps. And the way it works out is the time you get to the 19th lap, when you pit at the end of the 19th lap, you both come out after the other person's done their stint and pitted on the 19th lap. So you got pit for
Mandatory pit at
time
the end of 19.
at the end of 19 on this race, but you've got to pit right.
4
so you
times,
got
I think 4 times in between.
yeah,
Before that, right?
And the other person, the one
No.
is the one that's sitting
1,
in the pits
2,
ends up
3,
pitting 5
4.
times.
Yeah.
So right now the tire wear is on ×1.
Yeah,
And
I think
for
he
the
forgot
race.
to put it on ×2. May have anyways, because he said he was
Right,
gonna.
I think that was just a practice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he's put it on 100%.
Yeah, it needs to
I bring it
change
back
that
and
for
we'll use
actual
the head.
practice.
Yeah, it changes and hopefully get it right.
So as long as we had the same amount of freaking laps ran at 19, so it should be 8